Hi there, I am Sacheverell, here with a new Let's Play series, the Villager Prison Project. The Villager Prison Project seeks to achieve three main goals. Those goals are: imprison villagers in a custom prison where they will be imprisoned. The prison has to be interesting. It has to do interesting stuff, whether to them, for them, it doesn't really matter. Goal 2 is to protect those villagers from all outside threats, including monsters. And goal 3 is every single episode we are going to learn a new word of the day. That's right. Not just any word of the day either, because any word of the day would be boring. So we're going to learn fun words of the day. Oh yeah. Each one of these episodes is going to be approximately 10 minutes long, so that's where we'll be. First thing is, we get out of creative, because we're going to try and do this as legit as possible. So, first thing we need to do then is get some resources. That's probably the most boring part. I want to build their prison probably over on that island over there, because it looks isolated, and I feel like I could probably control the monster population a little bit easier than I could over here on the mainland, where they will undoubtedly be pouring out of the jungle. That is a real problem. This is not vanilla Minecraft, as you probably guessed. This is the FTB mod pack, Feed the Beast. This particular, the Feed the Beast launcher, I should say. The mod pack I'm using in FTB is the Direwolf 20 mod pack, which consists of a lot of different mods. Buildcraft, IC2, Red Power, a little bit of Zycraft, mostly the materials, Computercraft, let's see, Portals, I believe, Bees, just Mistcraft, Railcraft, a ton of things. If I don't include the list in the video description, I'll be sure to include it somewhere, because there are a lot of great mods in here, and every one of them is worth investigating. If you haven't checked out FTB, definitely do so. It is a lot of fun. It adds a ton of things to the game, and no matter which mod pack you pick from FTB, and more are being added all the time, there's always something to do. And the mods are tested in advance to make sure that they're all, they all play nice together. So that is nice. Very nice benefit to that. First thing we need is resources. Can't build a prison without resources. Speaking of prisons, I was playing a game not too long ago that's still in alpha. Prison Architect. That is a really fun game. It has quirks. It is still in alpha, so it has serious quirks. But it is a really fun game. If you happen to be Googling random things to do, definitely check that out. I'd like some sheep so I could make a bed and skip as much of the night as possible, but I don't think I see any. I figure I don't have much time before the sun goes down, and I don't really want to waste time trying to get iron just to find that I have no sheep. So, let's find some sheep. Is this all oil? Or is that basalt? Or is that a lighting glitch? That's a lighting glitch. Whoa. No, that's not a lighting glitch. That's a chunk error. A very serious chunk error. Hey, this chunk error lets us see something kind of neat, though, with oil geysers. Oil geysers are part of Buildcraft, and you can use oil to make fuel, among other things. But you can see that a surface oil geyser will spew out of the ground, creating a little fountain, and usually a pool. But the oil shaft will go way underground into a sort of deposit, a pool, if you will. And that's really, really spiffy. Okay, we're going to stay away from that chunk error for the time being. Whenever I come back on a future episode, on episode 2, I'll probably have that chunk error corrected. But for now, I can just pretend like that's a off-limits thing. And we'll just steer clear of it for the time being. Not a big deal. NBD. While we are doing that, let's see. Nope, it's not time for the word of the day yet. Not just yet. I guess I should probably start making some tools, huh? Yeah, let's make some tools. da 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 tools da 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 crappy tools da 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 weaponry. Oh yeah. We're going to be making all kinds of neat tools and stuff as we go. The village also has stuff to loot. I don't know why I didn't go pick that up first. As much as I play this game, you'd think I'd know that. Alright, into town to pick up some loot. Oh yeah. Always go to the blacksmith shop. They've got goodies. Goodies to steal. I mean borrow. Nice shirt. Let's see. Yeah, all of you guys are going to be in prison later. There is only one thing I will do in the Villager Prison Project that I will consider cheating. And that is, if, for whatever reason, I run out of villagers, and I very well could, I will spawn more, 3 at a time, just to make sure that we always have some. That is the only caveat. However, we will be taking penalty hits for dead villagers. The exact nature of that penalty and the scoring system to follow, we'll determine that later. That's too much work right now. Speaking of things, today's word of the day is insipid. Insipid means lacking flavor or interest. Like you could say that somebody is being insipid when they're being boring. You could also say that a soup is insipid and lacking flavor. There you go. New word. Okay. I do not believe I can make tools out of copper. Although I have no particular desire to, so it's a moot point. We'll make our first chest. Little chestises. Put some materials in there just in case I get killed. Actually, I'm going to hold on to that pickaxe because I could use that pickaxe. Why am I going out and digging out in the wilds? I could just dig under these people's houses. Pfft. Man, I'm making this too hard. Yeah, we're just going to tear up their floor. It's not like they're going to be using it soon anyway. Haha. Haha. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that works. Some coal for torches in this mine shaft would be useful. And there's a very good chance I'll be using the mine shafts I dig here to get to that island where the prison will be built later on. Wherever it is. I lost sight of it. Well, here's one easy way of doing this. We'll create waypoints. We will call this Villager Land. If I could spell. And there. That's done. Yep. There's the island. Found it! So, last thing we'll do then is head out there and set up a waypoint. Sun's going down, so I guess we'll have to settle in over there too. Guess I should probably gather some food. I can always use the villager crops, but I'm not going to be over there just yet. So, no sense wasting time with that. Okay, while I'm heading over to this little area, which is not as much an island as I thought it was, I'd like to tell you a little bit about the schedule for this particular series. I'm going to put up at least 3 a week, probably Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. This first one is going up in kind of a weird day on a Thursday, and episode 2 will actually be on the following day, Friday, just to stick with that schedule. But I do want to make something a little more regular. The thing with me and Deep Ship 13 is that show takes a lot of time to produce and get together. I have to do all the scripts, all the camera work, all the acting, everything is completely done by myself. So as much as I'd love to put out one a week, I suppose I could if I really pushed it. But it is a colossal amount of effort to do that, and still provide you a show that I think is worth watching. So just to make sure that we keep having cool stuff for you to see, but also doesn't burn us both out, I'm going to be mixing it up a little bit. I'll probably tone back DS13 episodes to about maybe 2 a month. I'll try and do one a week if I can, but 2 a month for sure. At absolute worst, 1 a month. I know that's not the most ideal recording schedule, but I do, again, want to make sure that they're as good as possible. And this series, of course, is very easy to produce, and I do love Let's Plays. So, with that said, that is episode 1 of Villager Prison Project. Stay tuned for episode 2.